When you start a new game of Minecraft, what's the first thing that you... Oh, wait, that's last season's script. Well, I guess it's still the same concept anyway, but let me speed it up for you. Welcome back to Domion SMP, an origins-based Minecraft server where each player has their own unique origin. I play as the Merling, the king of the ocean, which means underwater, I'm OP. I swim super fast and have unlimited water breathing, but on land, I'm pretty much useless. Unless I have a bucket. Or a nearby conduit, actually. We did learn that those helped me out a ton last season.
No shot.
And now we're on season 2. After spending all of the 4 episodes last season figuring out how to survive and thrive as a fish in Minecraft, I'm ready to do it in style. By the end of the first episode this season, I'm gonna have a sick base that's gonna perform specifically for the Merling origin. And it's gonna keep Grady and Sneeve out since they can't touch water. So, I guess that's a plus. But before jumping straight into it, we gotta say what's up to everyone at the new spawn area. Uh-oh.
That's
Mongo!
awesome.
Mongo, hey!
Mongo!
Mongo!
Oh,
Steve, what the?
Hey.
Oh my god,
That's
it
Steve.
worked!
What the frick?
Can we talk about Sneeve's new beard? Dude, you not shave that thing?
Hey, what's your promo code for Manscaped?
I just want to talk to you about a real quick sponsorship here. I may have lost all of my items except the Puma pants. Mug, does anyone give me some food?
So you probably noticed that I actually got some gear on me already, and maybe it looks familiar. That's because, believe it or not, we're actually playing on the same world as Season 1. But all of our builds have been overtaken by a massive withering effect, so they're all pretty much off limits. I did manage to take some stuff with me, the things you see here, but not everything, which means I gotta do some early game grinding again. And we know that's just as easy as finding a few underwater caves to get all of my missing diamond tools. Honestly, I think this is probably the only cave I'm gonna need. And just like last season, I gotta flex how cracked the Merling mining is on somebody.
To see what I ended up with.
How many do you end up with? You gonna see how much I ended up with?
Oh boy.
But I'm not just gonna be a jerk about it, right? No. Since I got the quick jump on the diamond mining, I think I'll do everyone a favor and make the community enchanting table because, I mean, we got some people starting this season with nothing, so this should help them out a bit. And Fix made a super smart play that helped me out a ton here. While most of us were thinking about bringing just the essentials and maybe some building blocks to the new spawn area, Fix was thinking 2 steps ahead. When I was spending all of my time mining diamonds, just like most of the other members, he was already busy building his first shop. A shop specifically for early game resources, and for prices that make it so that he doesn't need to mine like the rest of us. In my opinion though, I think he weakened his plan when he made these bookshelf prices way too cheap, but I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. So after only 1 diamond spent, I was ready to build the enchanting table. I don't really know what I'm going for here. Like, I really just need to place the bookshelves and cover them up with other blocks. Just get like some logs and, I don't know, some kind of prismarine material maybe. Yeah, that looks good enough. I don't really want to spend too much time on this anyway. I kind of just want to get my pickaxe enchantments so that I can go ahead and start a base. All right, give me something good. Silk Touch, first try. I will take it. And efficiency 5, let's go. What's the next pick get? Efficiency 5, I mean, I might as well risk it. Go get 3 more levels really quick. Oh, yes, dude, that's what I'm talking about. That is a good start to have. What a great day. So, I mean, I think I'm ready to build a base already. I wanted to take a bit of a different approach to my base than I did last season. Last time I just wanted to test out what it was like to live underwater, and it turns out it's kind of lonely. There's a reason I barely spent any time there, and it wasn't because Fix took my water. This season, I'd really like to live closer to everyone. And what's good is that I have all the tools to live on land like all of them. And first conduit of the season, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you already recording?
Yes. So I chose this cliffside spot of the spawn area to live in because I thought it had the best view to see all the builds around me. Well, second best actually. It turns out Fix actually found the best view. You got the prime spot. I'm gonna have to charge extra for this one.
Bookcases.
Wait, what are you charging?
And I just wanted to wing the build, but I had a bit of inspiration to work with. Here's what we got. Have you ever come across a fortress that looks like this in the nether, where it sort of just pokes out of the netherrack and breaks off like it used to bridge somewhere? Yeah, I want to do an overworld spin on that kind of structure. Don't really have any reason for it, but I just think it looks cool. So I'm gonna build the bridge part first. That'll be like our entrance, and then we can just dig into the mountain to put the actual base stuff in there. And it looks like I got prismarine and sand, so I'm just gonna make those the main materials, I guess. And while I'm constructing this, it gives me the opportunity to talk about this series for a minute. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if we're playing on the same world and picking up pretty much right where we left off in Season 1. Why are we calling this Season 2? Well, because there's gonna be some changes to the series and Dominion altogether. If you watched Season 1, you'd know that we got pretty deep into some lore. We had a story about a former king, established governments, and even had our own exorcism. And all of us agreed that it was getting a bit too heavy. I mean, something like that is just really hard to coordinate with everybody. Each person had their own storylines that they wanted to follow. Some people addressed certain situations differently than others. And some people like me just weren't really too involved with all the story beats that were going on, which made it really hard to keep everyone in the loop. So we wanted to make a major shift in the tone of Dominion, but not completely ditch everything that we had done so far. A lot of us are gonna have a lot less lore, but you'll see different amounts of it sprinkled throughout all of our channels. I personally will be approaching it very relaxed. I'm just here to play Minecraft as a fish with my friends. Like, I just wanna make cool builds this season. Like, this base is already on track to beat anything that I had last season. Yeah, this is nice. I'm sure it could use some details, but I think I wanna figure out the interior first. And for that, I wanna show you guys how it's gonna work. Now, you know I like living underwater like this, but with the conduit, I don't really have to. But that doesn't mean that water isn't gonna help me out. With a bit of water, I can actually make a base that I can move around in faster than anybody else can in their own. I've got a little bit of a test set up here to see what the times look like if I walk on a dry floor versus a wet floor in my base. And I'm hoping it'd be faster on the wet floor. All right, timer is set. Here we go. 7.5 seconds, not bad. Let's see if we can beat 7.5 seconds. 4.6, 3 seconds less just on this little strip. That's what I was hoping to see. I'm glad I was right. This gives me a pretty good idea on how I can do the interior of my base. I could pretty much make my base like a network of these little rivers, a pathway leading into each individual room. That's gonna be pretty sick. So I got right to work laying out the shape of this base, and while I would have loved to have built something symmetrical, the cliff I actually chose was a cliff on 2 sides. So instead, I thought we could dig one main hallway with the base rooms on the right side and windows looking across the river on the left. And the great thing about this type of layout is that it'll be easy to expand. I'm just gonna start with 2 rooms today. One's gonna be the storage room, and the other one's gonna be a farm where I make whatever food I'm gonna be eating for the season. And we'll just add more later whenever we need them. I'm gonna start with the storage room first. And I don't really know how big this needs to be. It would be sick if I could make it like a 2-tier storage room. Maybe I start with a section of it first. I'd say it looks good enough. I like that. And actually, I was thinking I would have to walk up here, but I don't. I can just reach everything from the floor, and that'd be good. This is nice. This is gonna be really easy to build too. And I was right. I was able to crank through this thing pretty fast, but just barely not fast enough. Before I could complete my whole base and get my anti-Sneeve and Grady systems put in place, you know who came to visit?
Mongy.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, hey there, pal. Where you at? Oh my gosh,
base.
I love this place.
Do you?
This is looking awesome.
Not much there. It's just kind of like the bare bones right now, but it's cranking.
It's nice.
It's gonna have a lot of storage. It's gonna have a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This looks nice. It's clean, simple and clean,
Thanks.
and effective. Anyways, I had a proposition for you.
Oh yeah?
Maybe.
What do you got?
You got the advantage of digging underwater, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can get stacked real quick.
Yeah.
Right?
I am stacked.
So I'm working on a little thing. Actually, I need to talk to you about that as well.
Okay.
I'm working on a little thing, but I need some materials for it, and I need like a metric frick ton of coal blocks. And I figured you'd probably be the guy for the job if you felt like.
I mean, hey, it's easy for the right price. It's easy to do.
What would Fishman want in return for a metric frick ton of coal blocks? Specifically, I need 120 blocks of coal.
So, holy moly, what are you doing with all that?
I know. It's a lot.
What are you doing with
on
it?
top, I'm making a build, and I'll tell you what I need first, and then I'll show you where it's going, because I might need to tell you where it's going at. So, 120 coal blocks. I need 18 stacks of gravel, which is just like 2/3 of a shulker. And then I need 25 purple dye, 8 black dye, 20 orange dye, 10 magenta, and 10 yellow. Did you get all that?
Yep. I have it all written down. Mm-hmm.
Let's see the paper that you wrote it down on. I need to make sure you got it right.
18 stacks of gravel. Basically,
Yes.
wait, let me say it just like you. Basically, that's just like 2/3 of a shulker.
No, I didn't say it like that at all. You want me to help you out with the rest? Because I feel like you're not getting it. 120 coal blocks, 80 stacks of gravel, 25 purple dye, 8 black dye, 20 orange dye, 10 magenta, and 10 yellow.
Easy,
And
yeah.
that's
25 coal blocks, 18 gravel, and then 200 purple.
Okay.
What am am I actually doing all this for free?
Well, no, I was going to say, you do this for free, and then at any time, I'll do a favor for you. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, also, I should probably show you where I'm making this build. So you see out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful scenery with cliff sides.
Yeah, I have
and-
such a good view from here.
Yeah, it's pretty
Is that
nice.
gonna be yours across the way there?
No, that's I'm actually gonna have to have a little chat with Sneeve as well. That's where he's been posting up. But I'm actually gonna be making the build yeah, basically right here. It's a bridge that goes from that side to this side.
What, then you're gonna
And,
crawl inside of my window?
It goes like just above. I miss your build. It'll be totally fine, I promise.
Is it gonna be fun to look at?
Yes.
It better be
Really
a good thing.
cool.
You know, yeah, if it's a good view, better be a good view, Grady. If it's a good view, I'm cool with
I
it.
promise. I promise you it'll be a good view.
Yeah.
And in fact, we'll all get use out of it. How about that?
Sure. Yeah.
You're gonna love it. I promise. You're gonna love it. It's
Okay.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay? Oh, also, Bongi,
sir.
I'm gonna need that stuff ASAP.
Like, how soon?
Like, very soon.
Like, next
As
week?
soon as you can. As
Okay.
soon as you can.
Grady, listen to me, Grady.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right now.
Ow! Okay. See you.
So there I was, off getting materials for Grady, and I'm sure you're thinking I'm being too nice getting this stuff for free. I mean, so many people roasted me when I traded a notch apple for netherite last season, but listen, Grady is a cracked builder. I'm sure whatever he's making out there is gonna look amazing, and wasn't that the whole idea of living on that cliff? Being able to look out at the sick builds? I'm excited to see what it is, and I'm willing to help him get there sooner. And really, this stuff didn't take me more than a few hours to get anyway, so it wasn't too bad. There's Dum Grady.
Let's see. Whoa! What was that?
Hey,
oh,
buddy.
hey, Mongo. Thanks, dude.
Now, no more side projects. I just want to finish my base. All right, this is a good storage room. I'm gonna need to fill in the fish tank, but I think I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna get the second room put together first before I start worrying about the fine decorations. This room is going to be where I farm all of my food. For some reason though, I don't just want to farm one thing in here though. I think I want to maybe have some variation in it. Maybe I just farm all the basic crops. And by that I mean carrots, potatoes, wheat, and beetroot. I know, we're probably not gonna use the beetroot. But having the 4 crops will give the room a nice amount of color, and dividing the room into 4 sections means I can pretty much replicate the structure of the storage room, which will look good in a base like this. So, wait a minute, what is this? Huh. This was not what I was expecting, Grady. I was right about this looking sick. This thing looks amazing, but I'm just looking at the underside of the bridge. Not exactly what I had in mind, but pretty much storage room is ready to go. And then I made the farm room pretty much the exact same layout, but instead of chests, obviously I got dirt where I'm gonna be growing whatever I'm gonna grow. And actually, it should already be set up to plant the seeds, but I need to go get the seeds, obviously. We're going on hunting for villages. Someone has a place named Savannah Village. I should probably check that out. Oh, wow, yeah, it's a tower right on a village. And there's crops here. Oh, it's perfect. It looks like it's all wheat, but hey, it's something. Yeah, I think that's it. More wheat in this one. Do Savannah villages only have wheat? Well, that's the only 2 villages I knew, so I guess we're just surveying the land for the rest of them. Oh, hey. Oh, perfect. That didn't even really take me that long. I'm only like 1,000 blocks away. All right, see what we got. Wheat and carrots. Potato. We got 1 potato, okay. If we get 1 beetroot seed, like we're in business. You only need 1 to build a supply. Wait a second. I got him, beetroot seeds. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I'm done. That's all that I need. I'll just have to wait on these to grow. I mean, a couple in-game days and I should be able to fill up that room, right? In the meantime, I worked on one more room for the base. Just something small so that I could say the place was complete. I'll definitely want to decorate it more throughout the season, but the only thing missing to make it fully functional is just the bed to go right up above my shoulder there. 3 wool first try. I think I actually just got it. Ah, frick. I'm stuck. I need another sheep. Oh, we have a village right here? I had no idea. Give me a bed. Thank you very much. All we gotta do is dye this puppy cyan and put it right in the base. That's my bedroom. Here, you can have that back. There we go, full base. Now I just gotta talk to Grady about this bridge. Grady, can you come over?
Well, I mean, he's not that far away, so let's just walk on over here.
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, hey, bud. Where you at?
At the front. Why
Sorry,
are you
it was just-
walking
it was
on the
just
water?
faster.
Are you allowed to walk on the water? Like willy-nilly?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you
I mean, I got a little bit of
serious?
time.
Are you serious?
I got water prod. I'm not gonna taint the water.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that.
So, what do you think of the bill? Looks pretty cool, hey?
Grady, it looks really good from here.
I mean, any angle, really.
I wouldn't
Some would
say
say.
any angle. A reason
Wait,
I
why
wanted
not?
you to come over here, Grady, is you remember what we agreed on when we talked about, me getting like 18 stacks of gravel and it's pretty much 2/3 of a shulker for you, and then a bunch of other
Okay.
stuff too. You promised me that it was gonna be a good view.
This is great. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? You're right, because you can't fully see the eye from here, so that's kind of on me.
Mm-hmm.
You could always move this over a little bit, hey? Just moving on.
Move my wind, Grady. I built the whole thing. I built it before you.
What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, Grady. I think I'm ready to cash in my favor actually already.
Okay. What is it?
Do you think that maybe you could just move your bridge? I don't know, maybe like 100 blocks back that direction?
You're actually kidding.
No. All right, listen, I know this video took me a long time to complete. 4 weeks since I last uploaded. Go check out this video if you haven't seen it yet. I've been away from my computer a lot lately, but for some good reasons. I finally got to go on my first vacation of the year where I did some skating, some hiking, and real-life Minecraft playing. But I also came back with my first adopted pet. This is Stinky. He's a punk. And we've been hanging out a lot together. Kittens are just a lot of work, but he's growing up fast, and every day I can work more without him needing me so much, so I should be back on pace soon. Just wanted to fill you all in so you don't think I'm drifting away from making videos. I got some exciting stuff coming up, and I can't wait for you all to see it. So hit subscribe, and I'll give Stinky an extra treat.